I've changed my mind on Deontay Wilder's power. Listen to this video I put out in 2024.
Deontay Wilder is beyond shadow of a doubt the biggest puncher of this generation.
Now in that video I said that Deontay Wilder was the biggest puncher of this generation. I also went on to say that he could quite possibly be the biggest puncher of all time. What opinion has changed? Well, I think beyond shadow of a doubt Deontay Wilder is actually the biggest puncher in boxing history, bar none. Now why do I think that now? Simply put, his boxing ability is slightly better than some white collar fighters that I have seen. That is in terms of fundamentals. His style is very amateurish. If Deontay Wilder did not have power, he would definitely not be a professional boxer, or if he was, he would be a journeyman. You do not get to become a world heavyweight champion in boxing with zero boxing ability unless you have got some God-given power. And yes, his opponents weren't great, but still these opponents were top 10 opponents in terms of the governing body that he was defending his belt for, which was the WBC. Some of the opponents weren't bad boxers. Robert Helenius, okay boxer. Artur Szpilka, decent boxer. Luis Ortiz was viewed as a boogeyman even at the age of 152. Wilder got out of jail with all of them fighters because of his power. Now you can say what you want about any other punchers, George Foreman, Ernie Shavers, etc, etc. They all had a somewhat good level of boxing ability. Wilder, he didn't. And for him to become a world heavyweight champion, for him to have two competitive fights with Tyson Fury, who's viewed as one of the greatest heavyweights of all time, putting him down a few times in them two fights, and I am referring to the first fight and the third fight, it just backs the fact that Deontay, man, he is the biggest puncher of all time. But let me know in the comments, do you agree with me? Has there ever been a bigger puncher in the sport of boxing than Deontay Wilder? And if so, who is it? For more boxing content, hit that follow or subscribe button, and as always, like, favourite, save, share, repost, or all appreciate it. Peace out.